Three, two, one, let's get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Maps and Metaphors. I'm sitting in my camper van looking at the sea, and it looks amazing. And that's where I thought, let's share some facts and figures with you guys about Iceland. Yeah, let's get started. This island has extreme contrasts in terms of geography, in terms of climate, and that's where it also gets its name as the land of fire and ice. And it's truly a place like no other. It has a landmass of around 103,000 kilometers, which makes it like 18th largest island in the world. There are almost 400,000 people who live on this island, which is quite a low number compared to many cities worldwide, given its area, right? Let's see. Talking about its geography and climate, Iceland sits on the top of two tectonic plates. The first one is the North American, and the second one is Eurasian tectonic plate. There is a lot of seismic activity on these plates, and therefore there is a lot of volcanic activity as well, right? And it eventually leads to a lot of activity in the volcanic mountains. Yes, maybe you knew about it, but if you did not know that, there are around 130 volcanic mountains on this island, out of which 30 are active. I'm not sure about the 30. I trust the internet, but when I talked to a local yesterday, he said there was the last active volcano 6 months ago, and there are not many active volcanoes right now. So I don't know the exact number, but it's still interesting. Out of 130, 30 were active like recently. We might go and explore it a little bit. And talking about its climate, the country experiences a temperate climate with mild, windy winters and cool summers. Well, it's all because of the Gulf Stream's warming effect. Yeah, that's something. If you want to read more about it, go check the internet. Well, I will keep this episode short. The average temperature in the capital Reykjavik ranges from minus zero point 0.5 degrees centigrade in winter to 10.6 degrees centigrade in summer. Yeah, 10 degrees is a summer for Iceland, but that doesn't stay consistent. So please don't be fooled by looking at the temperature range. Every day is very different. It could get cold, it could snow, it could rain. The weather changes dramatically within minutes, and we are really experiencing it since we have arrived here yesterday. Also, Iceland, known for having four seasons in a day, the weather certainly keeps local and visitors on their toes. Yeah, of course, it never gets boring, and you never stop thinking what would be the next. Yes, that's Iceland. Talking about the wildlife, there's a lot of puffins on this island, almost around 10 million that come in their breeding season, you know. And they are also called as the parrot of Iceland. I read it somewhere. And on the other hand, these puffins actually give Iceland a title called Puffin Capital of the World. On the other hand, talking about the Icelandic horses, that's a unique breed brought by Norse settlers in the 9th century. There are almost around 80,000 Icelandic horses on this island, which are quite less compared to the human population, but they are quite symbolic of Icelandic spirit. Further, the island has a lot of types of whales, 23 to be precise, and from the small harbor porpoise, that's also kind of whale. I did not know that till some time back, and now I know. So there are 23 different type of whales, and it varies from small harbor porpoise to the colossal blue whale. And I think we all know about the blue whale, massive creature. I guess they are the largest mammal on this planet. Interesting. And these magnificent creatures, basically the whales, can be spotted on one of the many whale watching tours available. We might go for one. We'll keep you guys posted about it. Talking about the people and their culture, the Icelanders are known for their resilience and creativity. They have a deep rooted love for their homeland and its ancient folklore. They speak Icelandic, which is actually a very old language compared to many other languages that are in existence, sorry, and it's actually unchanged from its old Norse origins. I did not know that. So this language is somewhere from 970 AD or something like that. We'll come to that little bit when I read further. Another thing is literature. Literature holds a special place in the hearts of Icelandic people, and there are around uh, 1 in 10 Icelanders that expect to publish a book in their lifetime. So there is a highest number of book authors per capita here, which I did not know. It's really interesting. Talking about its history, the island was settled in 874 AD by Norsemen from Scandinavia and Celts from the British Isles, and their tales were called as sagas, which are actually world known. It's all about Viking age and coming here and settling, everything being so raw. A lot of storytelling involved around it. So please go check it out if you want to read more. Otherwise, as we go further on the episodes in the series, we'll cover a bit more around that, the Viking Age, and a bit of sagas. So we are almost coming to the end of this episode. I would like to conclude by saying that Iceland offers a deeply enriching experience, and if you really like some adventures and would like to be in the nature and experience different kind of nature, if that really triggers you, please do plan a visit. You will really love it to be here. And that's all. Thank you everyone, and please bear with me. This was my first episode. I'll keep posting, and yeah, keep rocking. Cheers. Bye bye. See you next time.